Hey guys, this is Latina Brown, your favorite community advocate. I know it's been a while, and I needed to take some time to kind of like reboot and do what I love to do, which is work behind the scenes. As always, I'm not the one to kiss and tell, but I see that Joe Biden is backpedaling, and now he wants to build a wall to stop the invasion of the illegal immigrants that's coming into the country unvetted. Very strange. At one point in 2019, 2020, around that time, didn't you say that building a wall is racist? Yeah. So now that we see that Democrats are flocking like sheeps and basically panicking, and this is my own party. It's like, how do we get to this point where the Democrats have gone to the radical side? They have gone too far left. The party has been hijacked by these socialist commies. Like, how did we let this happen to our very own party? Like, we should be ashamed of ourselves. So 2024 is going to be epic. It's going to be a huge shift. And I think it's going to be a shift not just on the city level, but also on the state level and federal level. Citywide, statewide, and of course, our presidential race. A lot of people are just pulling away from the Democrats because so many promises were made, so many false hopes of change and betterment of our communities, these things that they continue to spew at us, and we just keep on sucking it up, and just, we believe in them. We want to believe in them. But you got to ask yourself this. These people have been in office for over 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they keep promising the Black community that they're going to do X, Y, and Z. They do the same with our veterans. They do the same for our seniors and just our working class families. The same crap they just keep regurgitating. It's like they're all practicing. They're rehearsing the same scripted lines, and they just keep feeding us this bull, and we just continue to fall for it. When are we going to wake up and say, you know what? I don't care what your skin color is, what your sexual preferences is. I don't care about none of that stuff, and focus on the real issues and the policies and what they're not doing for us. We need to start. I think people are waking up, but we waited too long. We should have been alert before, Joe Biden's election. We should have been alert before, the other past presidential elections. We should have been woke. If we're going to be woke, we should be woke on these issues. What are they doing for us? They're too busy. Both parties. I'm going to hold both sides accountable. Both sides are fighting like cats and dogs, and you guys are fighting for power. You're looking ridiculous, and you're putting your constituents in the middle of it. You're putting us at risk. Like, I don't think you are aware of what you guys are doing and how your behavior impacts us as a whole, and how people on the outside, other countries on the outside, view America right now. We look like a joke. We do. We look like serious clowns. We can't even get it together in our own backyard, but we want to dictate how other countries should run their countries, run their policies. You're pushing your policies onto other countries for them to follow, but yet we can't get our, pardon my French, we can't get our shit together. You're serious, right? Our president is sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, but yet we have veterans and families, the homeless, sleeping on the streets. No solution for our people, but we're sending money to other countries. How to make it make sense? Make it make sense. And then you have our governor. We have politicians on the local level who are so damn radical that they could give two craps about the American people who are basically scrambling, scraping pennies together just to put food on the table for their families, just to keep a job, just to pay their rent. There's no such thing as the American dream. And now AOC, Congresswoman AOC, Boy, oh boy, you disappoint me so much. I used to be an AOC supporter, and she wasn't even in my district at the time. Now that she's my congresswoman, I don't want her. Give me back Richie Torres. Give me back Congressman Richie Torres, because AOC, you are a fraud. You are a liar. You have sold us so much bull crap. You're just nothing but an uppity class chick that's following the agenda of these dark corporations, these socialist gangs. Yes, that's what you are, socialist gangs. And you continue to push these radical policies out there into our community. We don't want it. Why do you think that the real asylum seekers are flocking here to our country? Because their countries are socialists over there. Their country collapsed. So now they're coming over here for a fresh start. Do you really think that they're going to vote for you, love? Really? Absolutely not. You guys are doing a disservice to your own people, and they always pick a black and brown face to promote their disgusting policies. Yet our children are kicked out of their schools to make space for the migrants. They're losing their gyms and recreational centers for their activities, their after school activities, to give them opportunity. But you took all of that away to give it to the illegal migrants. How does that, and you expect people to vote for you? And don't shift to the center now, because you know you're afraid of losing your seat. I'm so tired of politicians, not even politicians, radicals with thin resumes running for office and destroying your own communities. You think people are not going to remember that? We're going to remember. And then when you're fluffing your resume up for a job, no one is going to hire you guys, because they're not going to forget. And I'm telling the voters, you need to vet these people. You need to take a look at each and every single candidate that's running for office. They have no resume. You have to ask yourself, where did you come from? Transplant. That's exactly what they are. They put them in position to finish the agenda. And the ones that they boot out is because they went against the agenda, because they didn't follow the bull crap. Yes, I'm telling you all to pay attention to 2024, and don't let them bribe you guys with chickens and potatoes. That is an insult. Or tell you that they're going to open up another basketball court, or they're using our law enforcement to now do social services. We need our police to police and catch criminals, not work as social workers. That is not their job. That's my take today. Thank you.